The campers at Crystal Lake were no strangers to the wild. They had spent countless summers here learning the ways of the forest and the secrets it held. They loved exploring the forest, finding new paths and hidden spots that only the most adventurous could discover. They knew how to track animals, identifying the prints and signs left behind by the forest's inhabitants. Often they found creatures who needed their help, whether it was a bird with a broken wing or a rabbit with a thorn in its paw.
A bird with a broken wing, fragile and in need of care. A rabbit with a thorn in its paw, scared and in pain. The campers always knew what to do, using their knowledge and supplies to provide first aid. Their kindness towards these animals was remarkable, showing empathy and understanding beyond their years.
They carried basic first aid supplies, always prepared for any situation. Bandages, antiseptic wipes and other essentials were always at hand. A little guidebook, filled with tips and tricks for survival, was always in their backpacks. The campers learned to approach animals cautiously, understanding that sudden movements could frighten them. They spoke in soothing voices, calming the animals with their gentle words. Their gentle touch brought comfort to the frightened creatures, creating a bond of trust between human and animal. One afternoon, the wind carried a scent of danger, a foreboding that something was terribly wrong. Smoke filled the sky, turning the sun into an angry red orb, casting an eerie glow over the forest. A forest fire was raging nearby, its flames devouring everything in their path with a relentless hunger. The campers knew they had to evacuate immediately, their safety hanging by a thread. But their thoughts raced to the animals trapped in the inferno, innocent lives caught in the blaze. They had to do something, anything, to help those creatures. They wouldn't abandon the creatures they had befriended, the animals that had become part of their forest family.
Panic surged through the camp, hearts pounding and minds racing, as flames licked at the tree line, threatening to engulf everything. The campers grabbed their things, their hands shaking with urgency. They helped the younger ones, guiding them through the chaos. But their eyes kept returning to the burning forest. Animals were trapped, their cries echoing in the campers' ears. They had to act quickly, every second counting in the race against the fire.
Working together, the campers devised a plan. They would use their knowledge of the forest to create escape routes. They would leave food and water along the paths, and they would use their first aid skills to help any injured animals they found.
Moving with urgency, the campers ventured into the smoky haze. They found terrified deer with singed fur. They found birds struggling to breathe. A family of foxes huddled together, whimpering in fear. The campers sprang into action. They bandaged wounds, offered water, and spoke in soothing tones. Their courage was inspiring.
By sunset, the campers had helped dozens of animals. They worked tirelessly, bandaging wounds, providing food and water, and creating makeshift shelters for the injured creatures. Their dedication was unwavering, and their efforts were nothing short of heroic. Exhausted but proud, they watched as the creatures limped, hopped, and flew towards safety. The fire was contained, the forest would heal. The sight of animals returning to their natural habitat filled their hearts with hope and joy. And the campers? They were heroes. Their bravery and selflessness had made a significant impact, and they knew their actions would be remembered.
The story of their bravery spread. Around campfires, tales of their courage were shared, inspiring others to act with the same compassion and determination. New campers learned about the rescue. They listened intently, eager to hear every detail of the heroic efforts that saved so many lives. The tale became a legend whispered around campfires. It was a story of hope, resilience, and the power of community. It was a reminder that even in the face of danger, compassion and quick thinking can make a world of difference. The campers' actions had set a precedent for future generations.
The animals, forever grateful, thrived in the revitalized forest. The once scorched land was now a haven of life and beauty, a testament to the campers' extraordinary courage and kindness. Their legacy lived on, a shining example of what can be achieved when people come together for a common cause.